Hello Internet! You are once again in my kitchen. Today you get a different view. You're sitting on top of my microwave as opposed to in my kitchen cabinet. But that's my rice cooker back there. And I am going to show you how to take Wilton blue food dye, in this case royal blue, and plain old white vinegar with some rice to make blue rice. Now, why am I making blue rice? Because the bento I'm making today, you're going to see how to turn this plain old boring hot dog into one of these. Hot dog octopi! Oh look, he's so cute. He has a face and everything and all of his 8 appendages. In order to make these, you're going to need a couple of things. One, you're going to need a hot dog. Fancy that. You're going to need a good sharp knife and a bowl, a microwave-safe bowl of water. Because you're going to need to boil them in order for them to curl out properly. Now you can cook them on the stove. I find that boiling has the best method. Alright, now to make this size, I cut a hot dog in half, and I followed the steps, and this is what the fella looks like before you cook him. He's got a face and everything, you just can't see it because he hasn't curled out yet. Now, to make this size, I cut a hot dog in half, so I would get 2 of these guys out of 1 hot dog. But I'm going to show you, since I call this one the mama dog, the mama octopi, I'm going to show you how to make a smaller one. You can make them any size you want, really. So I'm going to cut this hot dog into thirds. So 1, 2, 3. Right, and what you do is you're going to cut evenly down, straight through the hot dog, and then turn it, and cut straight through again, just about halfway up. So you have 4 quarters on the lower half of this hot dog. And we're going to fold it out so it sits on the table like that. And then we're going to come in and cut each of these 4 legs again into 2 in half so that you get 8 legs. I'm going to do it this way so you see what I'm talking about. We'll just come down, cut it in half, come across, cut it in half. So now we have 8 legs, 8 little legs. And then you pick the side that you think looks best. So I think I'm going to go this side. And you go in, see the cut ends here, where my thumb is. So you go in above that, and you cut in a mouth and a couple of eyes. Real simple. And then you get a dog octopi, and I'm going to put him in the water. I'm going to put this one in too. Now this one, you see it doesn't have a rounded top. So I think that's going to make a weird looking octopi. But if you cut it in half this way, all the way through, you can turn these into squid by cutting off the top corner, the top corners. So you have that. So you have this shape. So just below the flat part here, I'm going to cut about here. You cut in an angle, and you take out a triangle little chunk. And you do that on both sides, where you just cut in and take out that triangular little chunk. Okay? And then you just cut a whole bunch of thin strips in on the bottom third here. And you get a squid. Now we're going to take this whole bowl and put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes, which will turn them, which will cause them all to curl, and we'll show you the results in a minute. So here you can see how they all turned out. There are in front the 2 squids, and then we've got the 2 smaller and the 2 larger octopi. Aren't they fun? They're just so darn cute. And now I'm going to show you how to make blue rice. So I'm going to move these guys out of the way. So I didn't realize that my last video didn't record because I ran out of space, so I'm sorry for that. But essentially how you make this blue rice is you take white rice, standard boring white rice, and you take blue food dye that you've mixed with white vinegar and pour it on a little at a time until you get the color and saturation you wish. By using the white vinegar, it doesn't really leave much flavor in the rice. And then you can add spices. I added salt and pepper. And then, boom! This is the result. I layered the rice in and then put down our hot dog octopi and our squid and layered in a little more rice so it looks like they're swimming. And that's tier 1 of Mr. Squidgy's lunch today. Final 2 tiers of Mr. Squidgy's lunch today. The hot dog octopi in blue rice, in the blue rice waters, carrot sticks, strawberries, and goldfish crackers. Yay! That's all for today. Ta-ta for now.